Yards Brewing Company, Jeffersons Golden Ale. 8% alcohol, brewed by Yards Brewing Company out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's give it a shot. Yards is just nailing it. Yards is doing such a great job. Essentially, this is just an ale. It's just a golden ale. But Yards has this unique method of doing something with the flavor that enhances it. It makes it smooth. It makes it almost savory. Extremely enjoyable. Extremely good. Extremely noticeable. Extremely different. Really dignifies it as something to stand out above any other beer in whatever category of brew that they batch. This is essentially just a golden ale, but there's something with the flavor that they enhance it and make it so good. And again, I can't really put my finger on it, but they're doing one hell of a job. I drank Yards a long time ago, and it didn't really do it for me. I don't know which one I had, but the Yards that I've been coming across lately are just incredible. They're phenomenal. This beer, it's definitely an ale. It's slightly bitter, but it's so smooth that it kind of numbs it. You know it's there. It's got a slight bite at the end of it, but again, whatever the flavor that they're introducing into this beer, it almost pulls on the reins and holds it back from being too much. But it makes it so there's a crispness about it, but it's smooth. It really is. It's so smooth. It is a little bit heavy because it is an ale. If I had to put this up against any other ale in its category, I can't even think of something that comes close to this, just simply because of the very distinct flavor that Yards is putting in these batches that they're making, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Yards Brewing Company, you're doing an amazing job. My drinkability on this could be a year-round beer easily. There's nothing that makes this beer fall into any specific category of a summer month or a cold month beer. There's no chocolate or hazelnut. There's no fruit or citrus notes. It's, as I said, it's just essentially an ale, but there's something else in the flavor that it makes it savory and it makes it really, really delicious. But I could see drinking this year round. I could drink a 6-pack of these easily. It's such a good beer. I can't really describe it other than it's just good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8. There's not many ales that really stand out and are impressive, and this is just one of those beers that, and many of Yards Brewing Company's beers are doing this. They just have this little it factor that some of the other breweries don't have, and I'm absolutely obsessed, and I can't wait to try my next Yards. So again, that's Yards Brewing Company, Jefferson's Golden Ale, 8% alcohol. Thanks. Hey guys, if you like that, why don't you head on over to my YouTube channel where I do more beer reviews, where I do all the drinking and you do all the listening and judging. I don't know how that's fair, but you're welcome.